Jason returns to expose Willow's dark crimes and save Drew in General Hospital spoilers. Port Charles is about to erupt in ways no one could have imagined. For months, tensions have been building across the city. Secrets have been buried, alliances have shifted, and relationships once believed to be unbreakable have begun to crack under the pressure. But according to explosive new General Hospital rumors, one shocking return could change everything and expose a sinister truth that has remained hidden in plain sight. Jason Morgan may be coming back into the center of the action just in time to uncover a devastating conspiracy involving Willow Corinthos. And if these rumors prove true, Willow's carefully constructed world could come crashing down forever. Ever since the latest upheavals in her personal life, Willow has appeared increasingly unstable. Friends and family initially dismissed her erratic actions as understandable emotional fallout. After all, Willow has endured tremendous stress, heartbreak, and betrayal. However, recent events suggest something far more troubling may be happening. Several residents of Port Charles have quietly begun questioning Willow's increasingly secretive behavior. Why has she been disappearing for hours at a time? Why has she repeatedly lied about where she's been? And most importantly, what exactly is she hiding? Even those closest to Willow have noticed significant changes. Michael has reportedly grown concerned by her sudden mood swings and unexplained absences. Carly, never one to ignore her instincts, has allegedly begun conducting her own quiet investigation. Meanwhile, Nina finds herself caught in an impossible position as she struggles to reconcile the loving daughter she fought so hard to know with the woman Willow appears to be becoming. But no one is prepared for the horrifying truth Jason may uncover. At the center of this unfolding nightmare stands Drew Kane. Recent spoilers suggest Drew may soon become the victim of a carefully orchestrated scheme, one designed not merely to manipulate him, but potentially destroy him entirely. Sources hint that Drew has unknowingly stumbled upon information someone desperately wants concealed. Initially, Drew may believe he's investigating unrelated incidents occurring throughout Port Charles. Yet as he digs deeper, disturbing connections begin emerging. Financial discrepancies, missing records, altered medical files, suspicious meetings. The evidence points toward a coordinated effort involving someone Drew would never suspect: Willow. According to speculation sweeping fan communities, Willow may have become entangled in activities far darker than anyone imagined. Whether she is acting independently, being manipulated, or protecting someone else remains unclear. What is certain is that Drew's determination to uncover the truth could place him directly in harm's way. And when Drew suddenly disappears, panic spreads across Port Charles. Jason Morgan has always possessed extraordinary instincts. Time and again, those instincts have saved lives. This time may be no different. Spoilers suggest Jason immediately senses something isn't right following Drew's disappearance. While others assume Drew simply left town unexpectedly or needed time alone, Jason refuses to accept the convenient explanation: Drew would never vanish without warning. Especially not under these circumstances. Jason begins retracing Drew's final movements, interviewing witnesses, and reviewing every detail surrounding the disappearance. What he discovers chills him to the bone. Drew had been meeting secretly with several individuals shortly before vanishing. He had also been researching confidential information connected to both the hospital and Aurora Media. Even more shocking, surveillance footage allegedly places Willow near one of Drew's final known locations. At first, Jason refuses to believe Willow could be involved, but evidence continues mounting, and Jason has learned through painful experience that facts rarely lie. As Jason investigates, he reportedly uncovers a trail of clues suggesting Willow has been engaged in activities she desperately wanted hidden. Among the rumored discoveries, deleted messages recovered from encrypted devices, secret financial transactions, falsified documentation, meetings with mysterious figures outside Port Charles, evidence indicating Drew had uncovered sensitive information. Jason realizes Drew wasn't merely investigating a personal matter. He was dangerously close to exposing something enormous, something powerful enough to motivate desperate actions. The possibility that Willow could somehow be connected devastates Jason. For years, Willow has been viewed as compassionate, selfless, and morally grounded. The notion that she could participate in criminal behavior seems impossible. Yet Jason cannot ignore the evidence. He knows someone is lying, and Drew's life may depend upon uncovering the truth quickly. Naturally, Carly Spencer soon becomes deeply involved. Upon learning about Jason's suspicions, Carly initially reacts with disbelief. Willow? Impossible. However, Carly's confidence begins wavering after Jason presents compelling evidence. Old inconsistencies suddenly take on new meaning. Conversations that once seemed insignificant now appear suspicious. Carly reluctantly agrees to help Jason investigate. Together, they begin piecing together a disturbing timeline. Their findings suggest Willow may have systematically manipulated multiple people while concealing critical information from everyone around her. As Carly confronts this possibility, she experiences profound guilt. Had she ignored warning signs? Had her desire to preserve family harmony blinded her to reality? Most terrifying of all, could Willow truly be responsible for Drew's disappearance? No one suffers more than Nina. After spending years longing for a relationship with Willow, Nina cannot accept accusations against her daughter. She fiercely defends Willow. She insists there must be another explanation. But as more evidence emerges, Nina finds herself confronting devastating doubts. The emotional toll proves overwhelming. If Willow is innocent, she desperately needs protection. If Willow is guilty, Nina may lose the daughter she fought so hard to reclaim. Spoilers suggest Nina eventually uncovers information independently, information so shocking it leaves her emotionally shattered. Some rumors claim Nina discovers Willow has been keeping extensive secrets for months. Others suggest Willow may have been manipulated by a dangerous outside force. Regardless, Nina soon realizes the truth is far darker than anyone anticipated. Perhaps the most shocking rumor involves Drew's fate. According to speculative spoilers, Jason eventually learns Drew is alive. Barely. Sources indicate Drew may be held against his will in a remote location, isolated and unable to contact anyone. Weak, injured, and running out of time, Drew struggles to survive while desperately searching for escape. Even more alarming, Drew allegedly knows the full truth. He discovered precisely what Willow was hiding, and that knowledge nearly cost him his life. If Jason cannot reach him quickly, Drew may never make it home. The race against time officially begins. No General Hospital storyline would be complete without a dramatic confrontation. Rumors suggest Jason eventually confronts Willow directly. The encounter quickly becomes explosive. Jason presents evidence. Willow denies everything. Jason refuses to back down. As emotions intensify, Willow reportedly begins unraveling. Years of buried pain, resentment, fear, and guilt come pouring out. But is Willow confessing to crimes? Or is she herself another victim? That's the question haunting Port Charles. Some theories suggest Willow acted under coercion. Others believe she knowingly crossed dangerous lines in an effort to protect loved ones. Still others fear someone has been manipulating Willow psychologically for months. Regardless of the explanation, the confrontation permanently changes how Jason views her. After uncovering Drew's location, Jason reportedly launches a daring rescue operation. True to form, Jason refuses to wait for authorities. Time is running out. Every minute matters. With assistance from trusted allies, Jason tracks Drew to an isolated property connected to a mysterious criminal network. What follows may become one of the year's most intense storylines. Explosive confrontations, dangerous standoffs, unexpected betrayals, and ultimately, Jason risking his own life to save his brother. Spoilers indicate the rescue succeeds, but not without consequences. Drew returns home physically injured and emotionally scarred, and he brings devastating revelations with him. Once safely reunited with family, Drew reveals everything. The revelations reportedly send shockwaves throughout Port Charles. Long-standing relationships collapse, families fracture, friendships disintegrate. No one emerges untouched. Willow's secrets finally come into the open. Whether those secrets involve criminal activity, manipulation, betrayal, or collaboration with dangerous enemies remains uncertain. What is certain is that Port Charles will never be the same. Michael faces impossible decisions. Nina confronts heartbreaking reality. Carly struggles with overwhelming guilt. And Jason once again finds himself protecting the people he loves from unimaginable danger. Despite the darkness surrounding these rumors, General Hospital has always been a story about redemption. Even the most flawed characters sometimes find their way back. Could Willow ultimately redeem herself? Much depends on the truth behind her actions. If she willingly endangered Drew, forgiveness may prove impossible. If she acted under duress or manipulation, viewers may see a different path forward. Either way, Willow's future appears more uncertain than ever. As Jason fights to save Drew and expose hidden crimes, fans should prepare themselves for emotional revelations, shocking twists, and dramatic confrontations that could reshape Port Charles forever. One thing is clear: when Jason Morgan starts asking questions, secrets rarely stay buried for long. And this time, the truth may destroy everything. Thank you for watching. Write what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel.